what, motherfuckers? We're live.
Come on, listen to Jess. She's got her show, it's the best. Come on, listen to Jess, because the show is the best.
We raving?
It's Jess the Ska Kid and the Knights of the Round Table.
Give points.
Beer guy.
Tonight's featured beer is a Goza style beer. Yay!
Learn to pronounce things correctly. You just sound like a dumb American.
Yeah, never forget. So, anyways, hello and welcome to the Tuesday night edition of our show, the sneak peek before Thursday night, where we will have our featured band. This week, we have Dropping Daisies coming on the show, another Kenosha band. It would seem as if September is Kenosha month, so stay tuned so that you can catch every week's really fun and exciting episode. But if for some reason you end up not being able to catch the show, you can always subscribe to the YouTube channel where you can catch everything that we do. This past weekend, we finished all of the editing for Milwaukee Punk Fest number 8, The Ocho, and we have 3 videos posted, soon to be a 4th as soon as Mike's undercuts get edited and placed. It's really cool, but you need to do your job. So, hey, tonight should be new music for Thursday and reminders. Reminder, Bourbon has burgers. Bergen has Berbers. Yes. The hamburgers, again, available against the Wasted. And this will be the final...
Go buy the hamburger.
Yes.
Dan.
Thanks. This will be the final matchup.
I've had enough of bacon. Just go get the hamburger.
Final matchup that will lead into the final 4, who will be competing to see whose burger ends up permanently on the menu in 2019. Remember, it's not just about supporting local music, but supporting local causes. Every $1 per burger purchase goes to Meals on Wheels, so that nonprofit organization can continue to deliver meals to elderly and infirm human beings. And they also bring in pet food if you're an elderly person who has a pet.
Really?
Yes.
Didn't know that.
They do, because of Kenosha Forgotten Friends. Hi, Justin. Hope you are well. Other reminders, because I saw it recently posted after we posted our Milwaukee Punk Fest videos. Josh, who is the organizer of that event, still has merch available. It's he's selling off his koozies. If you're interested in purchasing a koozie because you couldn't go, or you just like collecting merch from festivals, you can shoot Josh a message, and he will provide you his PayPal so that you can obtain one of those. Reminder, we also have merch available for sale. We still have a plethora of buttons and t-shirts from Milwaukee Punk Fest. So if you are interested in purchasing memorabilia from that event, feel free to shoot me a message and we will get you your cool stuff.
At $10 a shirt and
$1
a button.
Also, new cool fun things in the works. 2019 is already being booked and the referral process is fucking working. So we will have new music coming up in 2019 for people I've never even heard of, and Milwaukee Punk Fest. So Misunderstood from Indiana, who you got to see a snippet of on those videos, and if you haven't, go watch them, will be coming from Indiana to do our show. This past Saturday from Ohio, we had Ego and the Maniacs. They fucking rocked.
I was
going to
wear their
fun.
shirt tonight, but I spilled pizza on it last night.
Spilled pizza?
Yeah, like I dropped pizza.
He spilled
You,
pizza.
you went to eat and it went like this. You fat kidded it up. That's going to be edited. Fucking Facebook's going to be like, we're sensitive.
It's like an Onion article.
Mm-hmm. All
Man
of the
spills
pizzas
pizza
were
on
harmed in
shirt.
the making.
A percentage of his dinner let like on his shirt. So I don't know what a fucking whatever. Go on.
Yay. We also, if you don't want Milwaukee Punk Fest stuff, we still have our merch available: stickers, buttons, crew buttons, and t-shirts. Again, those can be accessed via messaging me or going onto our website, jesstheskakid.com. Click that shop button and shoot us a message there, and we'll send you some merchandise.
Tickle that button.
This upcoming weekend, to push another giant event, we have Bark for Life. We're emceeing and hosting, and a big shout out and thank you to the contribution that CD Warehouse is making.
Yes, thank you.
So
very
that we
much.
can
Hopefully the
do
weather
that.
isn't shitty.
Yes.
It should be good.
What else? Also, on the 22nd, KIF has another art show. So if you missed Patrick's first, I know, you should come with us. Yeah, you should come with us. It's cool bands. New Society of Anarchists, Ratbat Spider, and other cool Milwaukee bands will be playing. They have 2 touring bands, and I apologize, Zach, I can't remember off the top of my head. But it's an art and a show. So it is both a platform so that local artists can become known and have their stuff purchased, as well as support local music. Zach, who is the organizer of that event called Gorefex, he himself illustrates and writes comics, but he also heads up a very large underground scene as far as art and music is concerned. And if anything, he would probably be more of a purist to me than me, even with the language that he uses to describe what his mission is. But we all fall right in line with the same sort of moral and ethic.
Yeah, I don't think there's going to be
platform.
baked goods at this one.
Yes, the past event at Hattrick's featured 2 actual baked tables, some jewelry
food.
and art. So
Pastries.
it was, yes. Also, new page that you should check out, and we've mentioned it slightly before, but I will do a push again because after we talked to him, he made a page. If you don't know who Leif is or what Mystery Thrift is, there is now a page.
Just made a page,
wow.
yep.
You're welcome. So
I almost thought he'd be like totally against that. but
he's
that's
not.
pretty
He actually was like, I need to talk to you about how to market myself because if I can go online with purchasing so that I can have income all the time.
Ah.
So
Did you have a literal soapbox with you?
I didn't.
Because you should have
He
at that
probably
point.
kicked it out from under me and took it. He's been listening, watching, and paying attention.
For his records.
And another reminder before we listen to some music, because it has become something that I don't know if it's a pet peeve of mine, is since we're all using social media to try to push the word out there, not just like, share, follow, subscribe. When I say share, I mean invite on every single fucking page that you ever fucking go on, whether it be band, artist, book, author, etc. It says community. If you click that tab, it'll pop up how many likes and followers that page has. And underneath that little thing, it'll show you what friends already follow it, and it says invite your friends. Click that fucking button and personally invite people. Now, there's been a lot of discord back and forth, not only between our crew members, but with other people that I talk to saying, well, I don't want to invite people because I don't think that they'll care. Who gives a fuck? Invite people, whatever. Don't look at me like that. It's not just you.
Fuck.
The world doesn't revolve around you, Van Dad.
Whatever. There was a certain
A select amount.
select amount of people that I just didn't want to.
But you wouldn't know if they liked your stuff unless you invited them. And there is no harm in doing so.
I suppose.
Moving along.
Hey, new music time! Whatever, didn't you rip me apart a couple videos ago talking about how I'll be condescending as fuck to you in person?
Even to like the people like that are on your viewing screens.
Hey, yeah. Consistency is key.
That is key.
You ain't special.
So what's the new music?
Dropping Daisies! So,
Oh.
Dropping Daisies will be coming on Thursday night, 8 o'clock Central Standard Time. Is a band from Kenosha that describes themselves as rock. We saw them,
That's it?
and you caught a snippet from the very first band shell night that we
Tuesday
went
night.
to. It was a Tuesday, a MAM
That's
night.
right.
So, we're gonna pick a song. They only have a Reverb Nation page, it looks like, for music. So we're gonna play Snooze Button,
Okay.
if it works. Fingers crossed.
I know that button well.
And this is from Live at Shrimpfest, and we'll get to that event in a
That's my
second.
second favorite button other than alarm off.
snooze button?
That's true.
That was actually a mistake. I'm not even kidding.
Sorry.
Thank
That was Snooze Button Blues from Dropping Daisies live at Shrimp Fest. Hey,
Shrimfest.
Shrimp. Right?
No, you were gonna note that after the song.
Okay, so the people who put that event together also put a giant event together in October called Fridaween. There are 16 bands currently playing that, and because one of the coordinators watched our show when Rusty Chicken was on, he invited us to come be part of that. So we will have a table and a booth promoting Jess the Ska Kid, our mission, and all that fun stuff on Fridaween, October 26th, all night long.
Thank you to
Well,
Brown
not
Chicken
only
for
that, I had invited him to like the page probably about a year ago,
And he didn't?
and he didn't.
Hey,
until
guess what?
recently, So
Guess what, Chad? You can't continue to have a successful event unless you do your research and check out really cool underground other things that help connect music all over the world.
does Reverb Nation like tell you like when songs were uploaded?
No.
Because I don't really know how it works.
It works like you pay money
I mean,
to have
I
the
know
page.
that.
You put your music up there. You mean, does it tell you how many plays?
Yeah, or like when that
like
song
when it was
like,
actually
put
uploaded
on
to the.
Reverb.
If I get the
page.
app, I will be able to read
Oh.
more. So I would have to do more
But
research.
then you would be downloading an app for bands that paid to get their music out there,
right.
which is now what we're about.
So we're here to help connect you, the world, with music. And the next fun, what is it? It's Beer Guy Corner. You know how two fat guys on the internet has
The last bird corner was not bad.
Oh, Bee Corner. Those poor goddamn bumblebees. They're endangered.
Oh,
Who,
he's
wh-
fucking out of here.
What was the comment?
Oh, it's Jeremiah.
How'd you-
JTSK FTW.
For the win.
exclamation points.
Oh, I thought it meant fuck the world.
Yeah.
That's still what it means to me.
That's what that's what I always thought. Not
That's
for the
what it
win.
started as.
For
Right.
I don't know. Fuck the world.
Jess the Ska Kid, fuck the world. All right, on this day in music, we've got Beer Guy up to read. Oh look it. Do you see what I did?
It's off. Oh wow!
I did it right. There you go.
Worked well. Oh,
She's learning.
Some days, not every day. On this day in history.
Whoa, there's a lot
Inner
of chart
happiness.
news.
I didn't learn anything.
So on this day, September 11th, this happy day, happy birthday to Bernie Dwyer from Freddie and the Dreamers in 1940, Mickey Hart from the Grateful Dead 1943, Dennis Tefano from the Buckinghams 1946, Tommy Shaw from Styx 1953,
Thinking dudes.
John Moss from Culture Club 1957, Mick Talbot from the Style Council 1958, Roy Lyons from King Kurt 1959, Moby
Ugh.
1965.
He's still making shit.
He is.
Goddamn.
Oh, it's art.
Yeah.
It's art, brother. It's art. Gregory Kane from Hue and Cry, 1966. Harry Connick Jr. from 1967.
Fake ass crooner.
Wow,
Richard
look at
Ash-
my angst with this.
Richard Ashcroft from The Verve in 1971.
Thieves.
Johnny Buckland from Coldplay, 1977. These were all good ones,
Oh
weren't they?
God.
Oh man.
So this is just
It's
a
like-
shitty day all around.
It's like
just
modern day shitty U2.
Oh.
And U2
Cheers to
isn't
that.
good either, so.
Chart news, 1961. Judy Garland at number 1 on the U.S. charts with
There's a redeeming
Judy-
factor.
Judy at Carnegie Hall. Great lady. 1965, the Beatles at number 1 on the U.S. album charts with Help.
Like the worst song ever.
Yeah, well, I mean,
You worked at Case, and every time
Yes,
I landed
sir.
down, that's what you heard on radio.
1971, Donny Osmond at number 1 on the U.S. singles charts with "Go Away, Little Girl."
Oh, to his sister?
The other white Michael.
Oh wow. Wow, I just got that.
JTSKFTW. That's happening.
Moving along, 1976, Casey and the Sunshine Band at number 1 on the U.S. singles charts with "Shake, Shake, Shake."
First man I saw live.
Shake, shake, shake.
Real talk.
Shake your booty. 1982, Chicago, one of my favorite songs, at number 1 on the U.S. singles charts with "Hard to Say I'm Sorry." 1982, John Cougar Mellencamp, when he was going by John Cougar Mellencamp, not John Mellencamp or just Mellencamp or Mellencamp Jr.
Melon Cougar.
or that one. Became the only male artist to have 2 singles on the U.S. top 10 charts, as well as a number 1 album, Jack and Diane, was number 4, while Hurts So Good was at number 8. His album American Fool was at number 1 on the first of 9 weeks. That's pretty interesting. That's impressive. Still don't like him, but... Moving along, 1993, Mariah Carey at number 1 on the U.S. singles charts with "A Dream Lover." Music Box went to number 1 at the UK album charts.
Hack, wash up.
Yeah, her voice got bad real quick.
So did that body.
Oh, yeah, it
Eat a hamburger. It's got fruit on it.
Moving
And
along.
vegetables.
It's chicken.
1999, TLC was at number 1 on the U.S. singles charts with "Unpretty." 2005, the Pussycat Dolls featuring Busta Rhymes
Ooh.
at number 1 on the UK singles charts with "Don't Cha."
Don't ya? Don't ya, baby? Don't ya?
I
All
was
right, keep
hoping
going.
nobody knew that. 2010, Ollie Mewers at number 1 on the UK charts with "Please Don't Let Me Go." And for gig news, I don't know who that is either.
Okay.
Yes, I enunciated it right.
I don't care. You're doing good.
Gig news, 1967, the Jimi Hendrix Experience played 2 shows at the Grona Luden in Stockholm. 1978, Robert Palmer played at the Odeon in Birmingham, England. In 1988, Michael Jackson played at Antrim Racecourse in Liverpool, England.
The other Osmond.
God.
Sorry.
No, you're fine, you're fine.
Hate me if you want,
1988,
I'm
the worst
funny.
band ever, Metallica, played at MTK Football Stadium in Budapest, Hungary. And in music news, which was added on by a viewer of this page, actually, it wasn't noted until after. In 1987, today was the day that Peter Tosh was killed.
Ah.
And that's today's day in music from the Beer Guy.
Well, think.
Oh, I love you, Patrick. My God. So,
Oh,
Go fuck yourself.
what were you going to say?
I don't know.
This has been a fun episode, hey?
This has been something.
There was a bunch of discussion.
Discs?
Discs.
Discs.
I'm out somewhere. So, to
Just-
recap, new
do
music
it.
Dropping Daisies will be on Thursday. Go get yourself a hamburger. Remember that there's still merch available from us. There's still merch available from Milwaukee Punk Fest, not only through us, but from the coordinator of that event. Bark for Life on Sunday. You can catch us live at Larger
At the
Church.
airport, Kenosha Airport is where Bark for Life is at.
But we're also going to be doing it live. And then, what else was there? Like, share, follow, subscribe, and invite.
And the hamburger might be a sexual innuendo, but you'll have to eat it to find out.
That might have been one too.
So, October 2nd, Palace de Chilarino is opening its doors.
Oh, yes.
For an open house event. It is an actual show you can come to.
With your kids.
It is family friendly, all
What if your kids
ages.
suck? Don't come.
Don't bring him.
Oh, like those people at the library today.
Oh.
It's a potluck type event. Hans Gruber and the Diehards will be returning with Old Wolves and
Tear on my koozie.
Billy Dreamer. So the show is gonna be a fucking
It's going to
sweet
be
time.
phenomenal.
6 to 10. Y'all have to be the fuck out my house by 11 p.m. just so that you
And
know.
quiet as fuck after 10.
$5
Toast.
donation for the bands, please. But that event is circulating currently on Facebook. If you haven't gotten a chance, go watch their new commercial to advertise their
Oh my
event.
God.
It's fucking hilarious. It's super great.
It's funny that they said that they had nobody ask questions, and I thought to myself, I was going to tag you and just say, have you talked to Jess about this yet?
TJ Gruber, the science tutor, is going to tell you why the earth is flat.
Like a pizza.
Like a pizza. So if you don't know who they are, go check them out. And we'll see you Thursday night for Dropping Daisies. We'll see you Thursday nights, Dropping Daisies Live. Kay?
Thanks.
Bye-bye.